What's happening, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another Made In episode. This is Made In Ajax, well, Amsterdam. It's the same bloody thing. These basically have, in my eyes, one of the best youth academies in the world over. They've just had so many talents come through, and this is just one of them. Even though he is dog on this game, it is Stekelenburg. He just doesn't have hands. If you're going to have a keeper from the Serie A or from Holland, don't get him. Just avoid him at all costs. At right back we have Gregory Van De Ville, and he came from Ajax and went to PSG, I think it was, in the summer. So yes, one of the top right backs in world football in my eyes, behind the likes of Dani Alves and co. In at centre back we have Heitinga and Vermaelen. Vermaelen is in there. He kind of didn't come directly from the youth academy, but with Ajax having all these affiliates, i.e. they've got Ajax Cape Town, they've got affiliates everywhere, they bring in the youth from those affiliates into the squad, and Anita is our left back. I couldn't find a left back, unfortunately, so I went with Anita. I was going to put a Manuelson in there because he used to be left back, then he went to left mid, and now I think he is a cam. Nigel De Onlin is centre midfielder, and he does the job basically. That's all you can say about him. He's a solid player. You can't really do much else apart from tackle. Now on the left we have Elliot. Everyone's heard of Elliot on this game. 5-star skiller, bags of pace, and he can just glide past players at will basically. In a cam we have Schneider and Van der Vaart. I'll put Van der Vaart on the left because he is left-footed. He left Tottenham in, I think it was a summer, to join Hamburg, and that was, you don't like seeing good players leave the Premier League, and it was unfortunate that he went because he was a class player to watch. As is Schneider, who is now playing for Galatasaray. Again, another top player going somewhere where he's not going to get as much coverage. I mean, Galatasaray, come on. He could have done better than that. He could have joined any club in the world and fitted in perfectly. On the right hand side we have Ryan Babel, the former Liverpool player, and every single one of these came through Ajax's academy, so that is a pretty decent squad up to now. And we have an inform up front in De Jong. De Jong, I think he's now the current captain of Ajax. He came through the youth system with his brother. His brother's now playing his trade in the German league. I'm not sure which club for, to be honest, but he's in the German league anyway. Now I don't normally add managers to these, but I have to in this case, simply because Van Basten is a legend, and he is a manager in this. I could have went for De Boer, but I've plucked with Van Basten simply because he's one of the best strikers of all time. Everyone remembers the Van Basten goal from years back. I think it was in the World Cup or it was a Euro. Superb goal. Now into the games, we'll play 3 games all the time with these, and straight away inside 10 minutes I get a bit lucky there with De Jong, but that's a great finish. After turning his defender, he just fires that into the bottom corner, so that's a great start. And the next goal, my opponent did get an equaliser, but I do come back, and it's from the keeper. Nice passing move all the way up the pitch. It works its way to Babel, who finds, I think it's De Jong on the edge of the area, and again, this guy is clinical, man. This in form, he is just so good. I've never used him before, and to be honest, I will be using him in the future because he's great in and around the goal. Now I get a lot of luck there, trying to flick that up with De Jong before. That's not a penalty in my eyes. The ref gives it for a penalty anyways, but I'm not going to turn my nose up at it. I don't know what Stekelenburg is doing on all my set pieces. He was on the corners. It was just, that's just FIFA for you, isn't it? I mean, unless you've got Rogerio Ceni or someone like that, he should never be on any set pieces, especially when he's bad in goal as it is. He's not going to do anything outside of the box. And there is De Jong on the score sheet yet again in the second game. And it's another great strike. This guy can't do anything wrong. I read his pass and just, he went in for the kill. Smashed it into the corner. And what a goal that is from Schneider. It's pretty well worked. I pass it into De Jong's feet. He gives it directly back into Schneider. He lets it bounce and just cracks it. And I mean, so much power behind it. Just look at that. Takes it on the bounce. That's just rising all the time. And it is a great goal. I do nab another that game. It's very late on. Unfortunately that doesn't go on, but look at that from Elia even. Elario Elia. Stupid name. Can you not just have a proper first name like Clive? or someone easy to pronounce. De Jong nabs another goal anyway in the 90th minute, and that wraps up that game. I think we end up going in extra time, and this is how it ended. Ryan Babel stealing the ball, he zips it across the box, and De Jong walks into the net. He's scored all types of goals. He can score from outside the box, he's good in the air, winning the ball from goal kicks, etc. He's just an all-round top striker. Then you've got Elliot, everyone knows about him, and this is a brilliant goal, probably the best goal in this episode. Just walks all the way through his team before calmly slotting it into the far side. Later on, it's Wesley Sneijder's turn to take it on a dribble to make it 2-1. There's no stopping Sneijder here, and it's just a great goal yet again. And that's it for this episode, guys. If you did like it, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time.